One of the things most women who are in menopause after a cancer diagnosis say to me is that their whole body aches. They've got so much joint pain and joint ache, it stops them from moving at all. And at the same time, we hear so much about the benefits of exercise, and so that worries us, because we even know that by exercising a regular amount every week, we can reduce our risks of a cancer recurrence and also improve our symptoms. But how do we make a start when the whole body hurts and aches? And so in a very few 5-10 minutes, I want to just guide you through some very gentle stretches that might help you. One thing is important to say is don't push through any pain, but let's stretch and breathe really comfortably and with as much ease as possible into many of our joints and see how that makes you feel. Maybe try a few times before you see if there is a benefit to you. And the first thing we're going to do is come onto all fours. So we're going to come into a nice tabletop position, and we'll bring our hands underneath the shoulders and the hips underneath the knees underneath our hips, and we're going to sink back into a child's pose. Now, if you're in a hard wooden floor, you can double up your yoga mat like so. You could even bring your body or your knees onto a cushion. Make it comfortable for you. We're going to stretch forward and bring the head towards the earth. You could also widen your knees and see how that makes you feel. And so we're really flexing into our hip here, sending the fingers forward, releasing the forehead towards the earth. Wriggle into your fingertips, stretch into your spine, and really feel the length your body is allowed to experience here. Take a big breath in. Let your heart center drop towards the earth. You're opening into your shoulders, into your armpits. If this is too much for your shoulders and arms, or you might not have full movement in your arms, you can always bring your fingertips towards your toes. See whichever stretch you might need here. And then slowly lift back up onto all fours. Let's move into our spine a little bit. So again, hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Lift the belly button up, press your back towards the ceiling. And then drop your belly back down and shine your heart forward. That's a breath in. Breathing out is making a round spine. Lifting the heart up towards your spine. And then come to the reverse and really open your spine at the front. And take that a few times, just in your own time, down and up. And you might move faster than me or slower than me. Just really tune into what your body needs. Tailbone down, round back, and then lifting the heart and looking forward. And slowly just work into your spine here and take a few rounds and then moving back gently. Exhaling. And from there, bring yourself up into a sit. We're going to sit on our bottom. If you feel you can't sit cross-legged comfortably, then sit on a cushion. If your body is too tired, then lean against the wall. Just make it comfortable for you. We're going to sit upright, cross-legged, and we're just going to bring the left hand onto the right knee, and we'll come into a gentle twist. From there, we lift into the heart. And we bring the right shoulder back and the left shoulder forward. And then we go on to the other side and we gently mobilize the spine, almost wringing out the spine. Lifting into the crown and then lifting left shoulder back and the right shoulder forward. Good. Coming back to center, give your shoulders. Good. Very nice. And now swing both of your legs to the left. And again, twisting to your right. When you're ready, come back to center and extend your left leg out to the side. We're going to work into releasing a little bit into the hip. Now you might feel super stiff, your leg might be bent, and you might just think, that's as much as I can do. Or you straighten the leg and you lean into the side, and we open the whole right side body. And you decide what you want to do with your upper arm. You might bring the hand onto the shoulder and drop your head down. And really relax into this pose here and just open into the side. You might want to extend the arm up and see how that feels today. Opening into the side. And coming back to center. You can hold all of those poses for much longer than we do today together. Twisting round to your right now. What's important is that we do actually move and release. And we get over that first initial, oh, my body is so cranky and everything hurts. And we just move into a little bit more space. And there is no right or wrong in your movements. What we know is that making the first step is the hardest thing. Again, maybe sink your ear to your shoulder. Take the hand onto your shoulder there. Or extend the arm over your head. And make this a more intense stretch in your side body. And slowly lifting up. Good. Bring both of your feet in. And curl yourself into a little ball. And from there we're going to roll back again. Just leaning into the back, opening the back. And as you bring your chest forward, take a big breath in. Take a big breath out. And in. And out. And one more in. And out. If any of those movements felt really good, explore it again. See how you're doing when you repeat the movements. And now for the end, let's bring ourselves onto our back. Hug the knees into your chest. Squeeze them in. And just like we opened the shoulders a little bit in child's pose, we're now going to just open the hip. Extend one leg away, hug the other knee in. Squeeze, squeeze that thigh into your chest. Hold for as long as you want. And then come to the other side. The one thing I haven't talked us through is to use more of the breath. But I know we can only do so much at one time, so once you've repeated these exercises for a few days or a few weeks, we can then start to really breathe into our poses and feel the body and the breath. And how we slowly build up on that vital mind-body connection. Hugging your knees in. Rocking to the side. Coming up. Maybe massaging out your bottom a little bit. And now have a little think. Did that make you feel worse? Did this gentle exercising make you feel better? Is this something you could redo, remember to do, and try again tomorrow so that you can slowly start building on healthy habits?